In this video, we're going to learn how to share files and folders in Google Drive. Let's start with our folder. Select the folder and you have a couple of options. You can click over here to add collaborators, or you can right click to share as well. Get you to the same place. You can add people or groups. Just make sure that when you are looking that you are searching for the .net email address. You can notify them. If you keep that checked, you have an option to send them a message, or if you choose not to notify them, you can uncheck that. You can also allow them to either be just a viewer, just a commenter, or if you want them to edit. You also have share settings up here. So when you click on that, you have an options to allow them to change permissions and share as well. So if you uncheck that, it won't let them change any permissions, or it won't let them share with others either. Once you have finished that, you can click on Share. After that, you notice a person icon shows up in the folder. That indicates this folder is a shared folder. And as you can see below, this one does not, so it is not a shared folder. To come back and see who you shared it with, you can also again click on the collaborator icon. So you can always come back and adjust. You can click on this and change whether they have viewer, commenter, editor rights. You can also give them temporary access through a certain day and time. You can also just remove them altogether or change them to be an owner. You can only change them an owner, I guess, if you haven't given them temporary access. So there you have those particular options. You can also, as I said, if you decide you don't want them in there, you can remove them and just make sure you hit save. And then it will change back. Since there's nobody there, it's no longer a shared folder. So sharing a file is very similar. You have the rights to send it to specific people up here at the top, but the same with folders, you can also allow access to everyone at Henderson ISD with the link. So you can change that there, copy the link, and send it out like in an email or something. You can allow whether they're going to have just view rights, commenter rights, or editor rights. I never used editor rights whenever I'm sending it to a large amount of people, like all of the organization. So just be careful on that. Usually defaults to viewer. So if you want to make those changes, usually you have to physically change it. But I always try to check to make sure. You can also change it to anyone with the link. So you may be sharing outside of the district. So this allows anyone to be able to view, and of course you can give them also comment and edit rights. And you just click on the copy the link, and that gives you the changes there. I'm going to click back to Henderson, and once I click back to Henderson, you can see I have sharing settings again, and by checking this, you can allow anyone to search for the file in the district. So it might be a good searchable document that you might want to have available. But if you don't want just anybody to be able to search for it, then I would leave that unchecked. Then click Done. And now you notice our little person icon shows over here to the side. Hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions on how to share files and folders.